Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're doing your spirit guides message on what is currently happening in your life. And to do this reading we are going to be picking 4 piles together. Let me try and fan it out for today's reading, though it's a bit sticky, but I feel called to doing that. So let's see what we get. I feel like I'm gonna take a card in between these, so that is 1. And then I'm gonna take a card in between these, that will be 2. In between this one, that'll be 3. This is asking for our attention, so let's pick up a card this one right there. So let's see what we have in your reading today. For pile number 1, we have Dawn of Love. For pile number 2, we have Transformation. For pile number 3, we have Move Forward. And for pile number 4, we have Trust Your Gut Feeling. If you like to pick with crystals, let me add these right now. There we go. So for pile number 1, we have the, we have the Dalmation Jasper, and this is what your crystal looks like. For pile number 2, we have the red Jasper, and this is what your crystal looks like. For pile number 3, we have the Selenite. This is what your crystal looks like. And for pile number 4, we have the green moss agate, and this is what your crystal looks like. So take a look at which one of these 4 piles or 4 crystals you're the most drawn to, and that's probably the pile for you here today. As I always say, if your intuition is calling for you to check more than 1 pile or all of the piles, trust it. Let it lead the way. Whether it's just 1 and you know that this is your pile, or several, or maybe even all. Your intuition is your magic. It is what always leads you to the right readings. So allow the muscle to grow, allow the magic to happen, and let it lead the way. And as usual, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times, and I'll see you in your readings. Hey soul family, welcome to your shuffling and card preparation process. It is lovely to have you around. I always love having your energies as we prepare for your piles. So welcome. Lovely to have you. Let me introduce the cards to you before we begin. On the left are the oracle decks that we will be using, and on the right are the tarot decks that we will be using for your reading. All right. So let's get straight into it. We want to know for today's reading what your spirit guide's message is on what is currently happening in your life. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Lovely. Okay, let's now move on to your next deck. this one. So that is 1. I feel this one. That is 2, 3, and this one, 4. Okay. Let's now use your tea leaves. We're going to be dividing it into 4 piles so that we can shuffle it easier. Ooh. I feel this one for pile 1. I'll take it straight away. For pile 2, whoa! We have Cain and September. Pay attention to your health. This is a direct message. This month, pay close attention to your health. You may want to maybe cut off a little bit of the things that you know you could be either indulging in, or maybe you're not exercising as you used to, or smoking, something of the sort. There is a strong message from your spirit guides telling you to take care of yourself this month. You'll be okay. It's just a matter of paying attention to your health. Okay. So, let's see. There we go. Oh, thanks a lot. There we go. And there we go. 4th one. So we have our 4 tea leaves ready. Now it's time for your tarot cards. And as usual, we'll be picking 2 cards from each deck. And we want to know, what is your spirit guides message on what is currently happening in your life? Thank you. 2, 1, and 2, 1, and 2. Yeah, this one. 1 and 2. Okay, moving on to the next deck. We want to know, what is your spirit guide's message on what is currently happening in your life? There we go. Next deck. What is your spirit? What is that? Queen of Swords. What is your spirit guide's message on what is currently happening in your life? Oh, okay. So these are the 2 cards. Thank you so much. And 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Ah, 2. Lovely. Okay, so let's pick up your next tarot deck and shuffle with intention. What is your spirit guide's message on what is currently happening in your life? So 1, 2, 3, and 4. One, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. So let's now start putting your pile together. neatly together so that we can begin your reading. There we go. This is pile number 1 with the Dalmation Jasper. This is pile 2. There we go, with the red Jasper. Yeah. This is pile 3. There we go. With the Selenite. And this is pile number 4. There we go. With the green moss agate. Lovely. So your 4 piles are now ready. It was so lovely spending this time with you. I love having your energies as we prepare for your piles. I feel them and I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Love you guys very much. Thank you for being the wonderful souls that you are. I will always love and appreciate you guys for being who you are. Thank you for making it a wonderful community. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's get into your reading. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the beautiful Dalmation Jasper. Let's keep your crystal right there. And we're taking a look at what your spirit guide's message is on what is currently happening in your life. So you have Dawn of Love. It says, love is rising on the horizon of your life. So excited to get more information about your reading, pile number 1. As usual, let's take a look at your oracle cards first. So you have Thanatos. Interesting. That's kind of like the death card, Thanatos. And you have the Dawn of Love. I'm really seeing as a clear message so far that the dark night of the soul is gone. We can kind of see you're entering a new phase of your life. There's a new horizon to your life, new love, new bright experiences about to enter into your life. Let's get more information on that. Of course, that's just the initial message that we see, but let's get more information on what your spirit guide's message is. So you have the antelope and wheat with nourishment. Again, this is a lot of blessings coming into your life because, you know, the wheat is grown in large quantities and it feeds everyone, the rich, the poor. So we see an influx of huge blessings, abundant blessings coming into your life. It's like with the spider web here, your life is about to catch these, you know, as a symbol. You're about to catch all of these blessings into your life. Everything about your card so far is saying this message. You have Rose. Romance is in the air. We cannot deny it now. With the Dawn of Love and Rose, for some of you, if you're looking for love, this seems as well to be entering your life. And, you know, to be honest, now that we're seeing all of this abundance and all of these big energies so far, I see that your spirit guides are saying that you are about to be happy all round in your life, because we have wheat creating a circle as well, and we have your main card create a circle. So I see your spirit guide saying you'll be happy all round, starting with this new phase of your life. And with the dark night of the soul, you know, life is like a wheel. It's a cycle of life. When it gets really dark, it's at its lowest point. But when it gets really high, it's at its highest point. Really, where you experience everything. Love, abundance, finances, opportunities, and the world smiles to you. You've learned your spiritual journey, and now it's time for you to go up, is the kind of big energy that I'm seeing in your reading so far. Pile number 1. Let's explore your tarot cards. So you have the 9 of Swords. You have the Death card. Didn't I tell you it's a transformational phase for you, where it was bad and now you're blossoming from the bad cycle into something really wonderful. You have, wow, the 10 of Pentacles. Again, the circle forming. Everything is forming for you at the moment. It's a cycle of life. You have the Muse of Emotions, which is the King of Cups. You have the Hanged Man. You have the 8 of Wands. You have the Knight of Pentacles. And last but not least, my dear pile number 1, you have the Justice card. Things are coming into balance for you. Now let's explore your cards deeply to get the specific message from your spirit guides about what is currently happening in your life. So look, pile number 1. Despite the fact that you are still going through some stress in your life, you are no doubt, with the Thanatos and the Death card, going through that transformational phase of your life. So things are changing in your life. Things are happening in your life. And because of that transformation, you have a lot of people who are so focused on what's going on in your life. They can see these amazing transformations, these things changing in your life, and they are obviously very flabbergasted about the quick movements that are happening, the changes that are happening, the good things that are currently getting into your life. And I see your spirit guides telling you, oh boy, they have seen nothing yet. With the Hanged Man in conjunction to the 8 of Wands, highlighted by the 10 of Pentacles, your life is shifting. That's just the beginning. And things are moving very quickly for you. The little things that they are seeing happening in your life at the moment, it's like, you know how when we see through a door, when we don't know what's outside and we look through the door, that's the kind of circle I'm seeing here. So they don't know everything going in your life. No one knows the future, but with the little that they can see, they can make out and understand that there's so many changes happening in your life. They don't know what the source is. They don't know where exactly it's coming from. And you have a lot of eyes on you, literally at this point of your life, my dear pile number 1. And your spirit guides, with all of these hands coming together, are saying you're very much protected. Your blessings are protected. They're for you to take. And they haven't seen anything yet. In fact, you have the wheat, which is the first thing that we noticed in your reading with the antelope. To be quite frank with you, with the rose, I'm seeing that you're about to love, because you have a lot of roses here. You're about to love what's coming into your life. It's kind of like the gift from the universe. Just as the universe takes us into the dark night of the soul and we kind of wonder why this is happening, it's the opposite on the other side of the spectrum, where we get so many amazing things and we're like, why? It's the same energy. So you're about to be blessed with so many gifts, so many flowers in your reading, so many gifts from the universe, and it's happening very quickly in your life, and your energy is finally balancing out. So Your spirit guides are telling you, wear it proudly. Even if people look, they're threatened, they don't like what's happening to you. Again, with the Knight of Swords, it is their own worries with the Nine of Swords. It's their own fears. It's their own challenges that they will have to deal with. This is your time, my dear pile number 1. Wear the blessings proudly. Go through your journey and enjoy it with the Muse of Emotions here, with the King of Cups. Don't be consumed by worry, by energy of worry coming from others. You've already come out of your dark night. Now it's time for you to relax, to zen, to be in your receptive energy, and to enjoy your life, my dear pal number 1. So, with the Knight of Pentacles, I see you working towards something. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is a steadfast energy. It's taking things slowly, but it's very adamant about achieving something. So I see you taking note. Perhaps you're working. You're very focused on your life. You must have worked very hard, of course, to end your dark night of the soul and to start getting these humongous blessings. So with that, I totally see your spirit guides telling you to continue to focus on you, to continue to focus on your work, to continue to focus on the things that matter to you the most now. It doesn't matter. Don't be afraid or threatened by anything coming from the outside world. Don't be threatened by what people don't like. You are protected and they will not be able to come near you. There's this like energetic wall between you and them. And no matter how much they try to harm you, hate on you, it's not going to work, my dear pile number 1. It's just not going to work. And that's the end of it, because that is your time now. You obviously have a team of spirit guides that are rooting for you. Your work here obviously is important. It's bringing balance into something. You're doing something important. I see with the brain here under the balance, you're very cerebral, you're very smart, and you're doing something that is making a difference. It is making a change, and your spirit team is making sure you're focused on that, and they want you to continue to focus on that. And it's the time to, do you see the head here? It's time to give your back to these people now. It's no longer time for you to worry about them. Maybe you worried about them. They had bad energy during your dark night of the soul. That is done. You've healed, obviously. And it's time for you to give your back to these kind of worries and to continue to focus on what is important to you, pile number 1. For a lot of you, there is romance coming into your life. If you are single and you are open to that, there seems to be romance in the air. Dawn of love. Love is rising on the horizon of your life. Romance is in the air. There are so many flowers. So for a lot of you, look forward to receiving love, or maybe being in a very significant relationship that is very nurturing, very stable, very loving. Pile number 1. Now, I see a third important message from your spirit guides on what is going on in your life. We see with all of these eyes on the body, this message of take care of your body, watch out for your health. Again, with the yoga here, it's the same message. Take care. You even have nourishment. With the death card, we see organs flourishing. So I see clearly that your spirit guide's message on this current phase of your life is to take care of your health, to put extra care and extra measure on perhaps what you eat with nourishment, on moving your body, taking on maybe an exercise that you enjoy, because you could be at a critical and important phase here of either your body and your health going extremely well. We see drinking here as well. Yeah, there is an emphasis on picking what you put into your body. Either it's going to go absolutely wonderful, or with the bed here, it could go a little bad later on. And it's all in your hands. But I do see the hands and the Hanged Man holding the arrow card, the rune, meaning victory. So you're going to be victorious, especially in your body, pile number 1. And so your spirit guides are telling you, please take extra care of your body at this time of your life. It's very important to you, especially at this phase for some reason. I see body parts. Yeah, take care of your body, and it's going to flourish, and it's going to be really good. It's going to serve you well. It's like your body is meant to stay young no matter how much you age, and so take care of it for it to take care of you. Pile number 1 is the clear message that I see here for you. Now, last but not least, we see abundance. Your life is changing very quickly, and so much abundance is coming into your life. How about we pick up your tarot cards and let's see what this exciting abundance is going to look like. That's the most exciting thing that I want to do here for you, because I'm sure this is what you want to know. Right, so can we kindly get more information, thank you, from pile number 1, spirit guides, please, on this abundance coming into their lives, please. What is this abundance? Oh, this one as well, okay. Coming into their lives. So, pile number 1, you have the 7 of Wands. It's like there's a new world out there for you from where you already are. Okay, you have the Death card. You keep getting the Death card in every deck, even from the Oracle deck. So there is a huge transformation coming up. I see with the blank face, there are many surprises for you to come, but for some reason, pile number 1, I keep seeing location. Do you see this bubble here is in a different location to where this person is sitting? Also, I do want to say there's an emphasis on taking care of your health. Do you see it now? Yeah. Anyways, so you have the Death card. You have the Hermit. You're glowing here. Again, changing location. So one of the things, for one reason or the other, one of the big blessings is that you're changing location. Changing how you're experiencing your life in general, to the extent that you may be changing even where you live. Maybe it's a bigger place. Maybe it's another city altogether. But there is an emphasis on changing locations for sure. Okay, let's see what else. Changing everything about your life. Changing location. Overcoming challenges. It's like you went into this vortex of living a totally different life on the other side. Wow, you have the 6 of Wands. So part of your huge blessings coming up is humongous success, perhaps to the extent of being famous. Pile number 1, wow. That's why your work is highlighted here. I wish you all the best of luck, my dear pile number 1. May you always be successful and abundant. I'm telling you, for a lot of you, there is a lover coming up. Please look forward to that if you are single and looking. This is definitely in the cards for you. And money, the King of Pentacles. So clearly, there is like some sort of vortex where your whole life is changing in every way, shape, or form. Even in the way you are experiencing your life, your location, challenges are going to be removed out of the way. There is more enlightenment to come. There is peace tranquility is part of the blessings that are coming in for you. There is success, victory, and fame. Victory perhaps from things that used to weigh you down, maybe from these people. And you have a lover in your cards. You have a lover maybe also from the different location you're going to. And you have finances, a huge influx of money and finances coming in, which we saw it with the wheat here. Pile number 1, what an amazing reading. I'm so happy for you. I'm thanking your spirit guides for allowing us to understand what's coming into your life. This was their message on what is currently happening in your life. I wish you the best of luck from my heart. May you always be blessed, my dear pile number 1. So happy that I was blessed enough to be able to deliver all this amazing news for you. This was your reading, my dear pile number 1. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Also, if you enjoy zodiac tarot readings, make sure you check out my other channel. It's the first link in the description box. Subscribe to this channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please, don't forget to check out my productivity book, Pile Number 1. This book could really help you out in your work and in your journey. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate or waste time reading it. But it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a successful person, to becoming a productive person, self-disciplined person right away. By becoming productive and self-disciplined, you get to manifest and achieve the things that are calling in your heart for you to achieve. This book helps you out to do that, all while enjoying the process of being productive and self-disciplined. And so if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. And now there's also an audiobook. So if you enjoy listening to your books, and pile number 1, it was a real pleasure. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the beautiful red Jasper, as well as the transformation card. So your card says, transformation, let love transform you forever. Let's see what this card, how this card fits into your reading. And as you know, we're taking a look at what your spirit guides message is on what is currently happening in your life. So you have the womb. Quite interesting that this comes up with transformation. Okay. You have the owl and hop with wisdom. Okay. And you have tent, temporary situation. It certainly is. All right. Let's take a look at your tarot cards in order for us to get the full picture for you. You have the Page of Wands. Okay. You have the 10 of Wands. All right. Okay. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I think this one needs to come out first. The Empress. So something is being born here for sure. It's like a new beginning being born. We see the womb here. Okay. You have the Justice card. Again, this idea of something being born from something. Okay. You have the Six of Swords. The World card. And last but not least, you have the Two of Swords. This looks like it's going to be a really interesting reading. So, pile number 2. You're going through a very temporary, uncomfortable situation. Do you see how they look kind of the same here, the cards? You know, your spirit guides are telling you that you are, whether you know about this or not. You may or may not know this, but you're definitely leveling up. You're going from one phase to another. And in between phases, pile number 2 is a very uncomfortable situation. Just like when a child is being born. As it's going out of the womb, it's very uncomfortable. It's very, maybe even worrisome. They come out crying, but the way it goes is they are being held by very loving arms. They're being looked at, beautiful eyes that look at them with the promise that they would love them unconditionally for the rest of their lives. So although the transitional period could be quite challenging, on the other side, it's something that cannot even be described into words. And that is the energy for sure that I see here in your reading. So, like I said, with the temporary situation here and the 6 of Swords in conjunction with the World card, your spirit guides are telling you, you are leveling up. And through that level up, there is a lot of discomfort. But it's nothing that you can't handle. Because if you take a look at the 10 of Wands here, you see this figure is carrying a lot of flowers on their back. Yes, their backs are bent. It's not comfortable. But they're beautiful flowers at the end of the day. So you're doing something amazing. You give a lot of love and care to what you're doing. And because of that, it seems there is a solid new beginning for you. Again, a lot of flowers in your reading. Now, with the Page of Wands, this phase does require energy, effort from you with the Page of Wands. You know, they say that from the Aces to the Tens is one phase, and then from the Pages to the Kings is a totally different phase. So there's a level up. A level up that needs a lot of energy from you, especially that this Page of Wands is wearing a red coat. Reds signify a lot of energy. It's like the maximum of an energy. And so a lot of fire, a lot of you putting yourself into something. And it's signified by the 2 of Swords here and this very big eyepiece, magnifying glass. You have to see through it, it seems, where every single day through that tunnel or through that transitional phase, you have to maybe balance your emotions, or you have to speak to yourself to do the right thing. With the 2 of Swords, there is a counter argument all the time. Do I finally rest now, or should I do the right thing? So you're in a struggle every day during this transformational period where part of you wants to maybe rest or just let it go, and the other part of you knows that it's important. Although it's uncomfortable, it's important. And so your spirit guides are saying here that you have to make the right decision every single day. It's not like it's one decision that you have to take and then you're done. You keep going at it. It's a decision that you should be making every single day. And every single day is its own winning game, where you wake up, you decide to continue on your path, to do what is necessary during that transformational period of your life. And if you're done for the day, you did what you're supposed to do, then you won for that day. But it's not guaranteed for the rest of the tunnel. And so I see a continuation here of ending the cycle, where every day you must put your best habits on, your best clothes on, your best emotional strength on, and tackle what you need to do. Will this tunnel go on forever? Definitely not. There's something opening up in the horizon for you, and I will explore that, because it seems like your spirit guides definitely want us to explore more on what's going on here with this new birth. But their strongest message is to continue to do the right thing during that temporary situation. pile number 2. Yeah, let's do that now. But obviously here with the owl, with wisdom, every day choose to do the wise thing. Although you may not feel otherwise, but every day choose to do the wise thing is your clearest and loudest message from your spirit guides, my dear pile number 2. Okay, so you're birthing something, or something is about to be birthed into your life. Some great level up is happening. Let's explore that together and see what your spirit guides want to tell you about it. So first, what is it? And then second, what your spirit guides want to say. So what is this level up for pile number 2, please? Okay, this one again, and this one, and this one. Oh, these are 2, right. So what is this level up? Whoa, these are a lot of cards. So we have 3, and I knew there was a message here from your spirit guides. So you have the Queen of Swords, you have the 2 of Wands, you have the 4 of Cups, and you have the 8 of Cups. Let's check these first before we open these up. So what is this level up? So although you have a lot of things planned out and you think you are, which you of course you are with the Queen of Swords, and you think you are in control, you have it all figured out and planned, there is more that is coming in for you that you're not expecting at all. Now, what you're expecting to get is one thing, and that other thing is so much bigger than what you're expecting that is causing that shift or transformation that is happening into your life. So you might be thinking, oh, I'm probably getting these transformations because of this and this and this that I'm expecting to come. But your spirit guide's message here is that, oh, my dear pile number 2, you don't know what's coming next. So that thing that's coming here for you is way bigger than what you're expecting, as we said. And it is really what's helping you shift your life here. Let's explore more. That's why we got a lot of cards on what this shift is. King of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. This is the second time we get the Ace of Pentacles, which shows its importance. Now, with the Ace of Pentacles, in conjunction with the 5 of Pentacles, this shows that there is an end to struggle. And the struggle here is not current financial struggle, actually. This is an opening to a door. Do you see how the seed has a root to be planted where it can create a whole tree? So this means generational wealth. This means, even if it's not generational wealth, it's wealth that'll keep you safe forever. You know how when we say money doesn't grow on tree? For you, it's going to be growing on trees. That type of wealth that you're not expecting. So while you're planning for the continuation of maybe finances for you, it seems to be in the department of finances in specific with all the pentacles we're seeing. What's coming for you, pile number 2, is you're unlocking the door. It will help you unlock the door to the sort of wealth that will keep you safe forever. It's like planting a tree that will keep on giving and giving and giving. King of Wands here means you'll be in such a powerful situation. You will be powerful. The wealth that is coming in is very powerful. Power seems to be coming in. You see the lion here? It's standing still, waiting for the right moment to come in running, perhaps catch its prey. So it's like this wealth is on hold It's waiting for you for the right moment to step in and come in for you. Pile number 2. Perhaps this is why we wanted some advice. So now that we see this has to do with your wealth, with big wealth coming in, there's a pause here. What is this pause, and what is pile number 2 expected to do? That's why you're in the tunnel here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Obviously this one needs to come out as well, so I'm going to take it. Let's take a look at your advice. What your spirit guides want to tell you specifically about this situation, about this wealth, about this tunnel and unlocking it. So you have the King of Pentacles. We're going to start putting your cards for this part here so that we have the space to read it. You have the 3 of Swords. You have the Judgment card. 10 of Pentacles. I told you it wasn't a comfortable situation. And you have the 10 of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? Pile number 2, you have the 10 of Pentacles in conjunction with the 10 of Cups. In conjunction to the Judgment card of you rising and the King of Pentacles. I'm mind blown. Now, with all of the humongous blessings coming in for you, especially in finances, I see your standard of living rising greatly. Your card is like rising on itself. It's about to happen here. We see the 3 of Swords. And your spirit, that's why your spirit guides have been saying this all along. It's a temporary situation. You could really be suffering during this time. Pile number 2. Perhaps you're really tired. Maybe you're tired of waiting. You could be tired of working. You could be tired of not knowing what's coming next. Overall, it's certainly just like the birth, and we saw it from the very beginning. It's an uncomfortable situation. But here is the thing. You're going to go through this tunnel anyway, and you're going to get your blessings anyway. So the message is, you see how this person is tearing in its own heart, the threads of their own heart. So although you have all the right to realize that it's an uncomfortable position, now we understand why your 10 of Wands here are full of flowers. Your spirit guide's message to you, pile number 2, is that you're going to go through this anyway. And you're meant to go through this tunnel, and you're meant to create that. And you're meant to take that decision to pick the right choice every day. And since this is the reality, instead of going through it with suffering, choose to go through it in a pleasant way. By accepting that this is the journey for the time being. For accepting that this is your path now. And you're on the path to brilliance, it seems. You're on the path to amazing things, just like a mother. You're coming out on the other side, and you're going to be held, you're going to be hugged, and you're going to be looked at by the universe with so much love, giving you unconditionally more than you can imagine, just like a mother. But it is now your path to go through this tunnel and create with the Page of Wands, to bring out your brilliance. It may not be comfortable, but don't tear at your own heart going through that phase. You're going to go through it anyways, so go through it with love. Let love transform you forever. That's it. Go through it with love. Go through it with a lot of acceptance, and take it step by step. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the ride. My dear pile number 2 is your biggest message from your spirit guides on what is currently happening in your life. Pile number 2, it was a real pleasure and an honor for me delivering this message for you from your spirit guides. I'm thankful. I was lucky enough to transform this message to you. A great thanks and respect to your spirit guides. Thank you for tuning in, my dear pile number 2. That was your reading. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Also, if you love Zodiac Tarot readings, make sure to check out my other channel. You'll find the link to this channel first thing in the description box. Subscribe to this channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please, don't forget to check out my productivity book. And boy, pile number 2, this book could really help you out in this message discussed from your spirit guides. It'll really help you go through it with ease. You will see that this book has all the key advice and secrets to help you become a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. That's it. And you'll find that this book is small, straight to the point, so you won't waste time or procrastinate reading it. If you would like to check it out, see the reviews, or just to have a look at it for yourself, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. Now there's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. And pile number 2, it was a real pleasure doing this reading for you. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing you the best of luck in this transformational period of your life. May you always be blessed, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the beautiful Selenite. Let's keep your crystal right there. And you have chosen Move Forward. It says, let me adjust that. There we go. Experience the grace of who you truly are. Wonderful card. Let's keep it on the side and see what your spirit guide's message is on what is currently happening in your life, how this is going to fit into the whole reading. So you have Kairos. Really interesting. Okay, let's keep it there. Kairos is all about seeing signs and synchronicities. Okay, you have the duck and the chrysanthemum. Okay, you have luck. Interesting. Okay, you have the wall, misunderstanding. Okay, so let's take a look at your tarot cards and understand exactly what your spirit guides are trying to tell you here. You have the Emperor. Could you have misunderstood some sort of sign or some sort of event? Maybe you thought it was going in a bad direction, but it's actually taking you towards good luck. That could be a strong message coming in. You have the Justice card, the King of Wands. All right. You have the Six of Cups. That works well with the dawn concept that we see in this card. So I'm going to read out Rumi's words to you now that we see the King of Wands. You have the Knight of Swords, the Page of Wands, you have the Tower card, yes, and you have the Fool card. So pile number 3, it seems to me that there is a certain event that perhaps recently happened in your life, maybe a tough situation or some sort of challenge that you thought was taking away your ability to manifest, or that it's standing in your way to manifest, because we see that strongly here. When your spirit guides are really telling you, this is really not true. The truth is that you're meant to be in control of your life or in control of an empire, or that you have that wand, have the ability to manifest what you want in your life. Challenges will always happen, but luck is on your side. And this really takes me to Rumi's words. I must read out Rumi's words to you, talking about signs and synchronicities and the magic of the universe and timing. Let me read out his words. All right, so I opened the book to this card, and his words are just so sweet. The breeze at dawn has secrets to tell you. Don't go back to sleep. You must ask for what you really want. Don't go back to sleep. People are going back and forth across the door sill where the two worlds touch. The door is round and open. Don't go back to sleep. Such beautiful words, and Rumi put this timing of dawn in such a beautiful way. You know, during dawn or dusk, these are really magical times. We even see it here. And yeah, so during that time of your life, it seems the message here is that this is a magical time of your life where whatever you want, you are going to manifest into your life. This is pretty clear in your reading, in Rumi's words, in the cards you were drawn to. And so the signs and the synchronicities you have been seeing are really true. And if you are facing any challenges at the moment, my dear pal number 3, your spirit guides are saying, keep going. The truth and the reality of the matter is that you have the wand, you have that magic at this time of your life. Keep moving forward. Don't let tower moments or challenges distract you from this vision. Don't let it blur your beliefs. Don't let it blur the magic that you have surrounding you. And continue to move forward, because your life is about to get transformed. This transformation message has been coming very clearly in today's reading several times. It seems like we are during times of change for sure. You have the mermaid here who has grown legs and is now capable to move forward into a new phase and a new life with new capabilities, starting a new journey of her life. So yes, there is a new beginning for you. Let the challenges happen. They're here to strengthen your situation, and they are not here to hinder it. Pile number 3, and that's why you have misunderstanding. These things are not here to stop you. In fact, you're supposed to move forward. Don't think that there's a long wall standing in your way. In fact, with the Justice card, this shows that these things are supposed to happen for you for a reason. They are beneficial to put you in a stronger position, to help you to manifest what your heart really desires. It's there to help you move forward. Your message is very clear. And let's see, since this is your message, since you're in a time of great luck, let's ask your spirit guides, how are the challenges that you're going through now benefiting you into putting you in a stronger position? Let's do that now. All right, so can we kindly find out from pile number 3's spirit guides, please, on how these challenges that pile number 3 is going through beneficial for their situation? How is it helping put them in a strong position, please? So we have the 4 of Cups. You obviously cannot see that now, right? First thing we can see that it's coming as a blessing. Yeah, a blessing in disguise, but one that is supposed to be helping you out, even though you can't see it now. It's like you have certain ways that you believe will help you. The plates are empty. They're not really the way that can help you out in the bigger scheme of things. although the plate you're not seeing is the one that's full, it's radiating light, just like the dawn. And it will be the right way and the real way of making things happen for you. Can we kindly get more information on how, please? You have the Empress card, being pregnant with the world. You have the Fool card. It's ending something. It's ending something to begin it in a better way. It's ending something that you cannot see, may be harming you or stopping you or slowing you down, to give way to something more important, or to another way that can help you with exactly what you want. Okay, let's find out more. So it's ending something to start something else, to create something else. You have the Two of Wands. You have the Five of Pentacles. See, the vision that you have now, without realizing, may lead to lack. Quite interesting. It's like you think you have the key, but not entirely. Because for some reason or the other, there's something that you're not seeing that could lead to lack. And it's like the universe is interfering, giving you this challenge to push you to change route in a way, or adjust to another road, even slightly. Even if in a slight way, even if it's towards changing a behavior, changing a way you think about something, or changing even a path altogether. Let's find out more. You have the Ace of Cups. And you have the Queen of Swords. So the Knight of Swords moved. It seems like it's an important part of these two cards. So you're getting your challenges because in the long run, they're lifting you up from a situation that may seem stiff, where you're feeling imprisoned. You're feeling like your heart is imprisoned. You're not too happy. So yeah, you're being lifted from a situation that moving forward may keep you locked. You'll find that you've cornered yourself, maybe kept yourself locked in order to do something that you wanted, and that's not really the way the universe wants it for you. They want you to be comfortable with the Empress here. They want you to be pampered, and so you're being lifted from this situation, because later on it's going to feel really tough on the heart. It's going to feel stiff, and you're being taken care of by getting what you want, but this time you're getting it in a way that you would love to receive it. Pile number 3. What a beautiful message. Remember that this is a time of manifestation for you. This is a time where great energy is there to support you, to help you achieve whatever it is that you want. Keep that in mind. You're surrounded by good luck. And so it's very critical that with this energy, you're moving in the right direction for you. Pile number 2 is what your spirit guides are saying. So let things happen. Continue along your way. Continue to persevere. Continue to work at it by planning, by thinking of what you need to do next, by taking control of the situation, everything that you're supposed to do. But at the same time, don't be saddened. Don't worry, because ultimately you are in the right direction, whichever direction you are going to end up in. Great. So now that we know that nothing is standing in your way, oh, Knight of Wands. I'm going to take it as part of the answer here because I saw it. Let's see what your spirit guides are advising you to do during that challenging times, during the challenging times that you're going through. What are you advised to do exactly? Can we kindly get more information from pile number 3, spirit guides, please, on what they are advised to do? And this one, okay. What are you advised to do exactly? So you have the Knight of Wands here, and it says, you know the expression beat to your own drums, or march to the beats of your own drum. So really listen to your instinct. Listen to what you feel is right and what you feel is wrong. Don't ignore what your instincts are telling you. Most importantly, with the Knight of Wands, continue to go with great power, great love, great strength and happiness. Don't tread forward with this energy, with worry and frustration. Know that you are taken care of at this time of your life. You're going to be okay. And use that energy to move forward. Pile number 3. You have the Hermit. You have the 4 of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. And you have the 9 of Swords. You see, even the Ace of Wands is crying. Can you see that? And it's right next to the 9 of Wands. So I feel like your spirit guides are kind of like patting on your back. They're saying, most importantly during this time, take care of you. Know that you're loved. Know that you're greatly held and taken care of. You are not left alone. The challenges that you can see are seen. They're not only seen by you. Your spirit guides can see what's going on. They're telling you, don't worry, pile number 3. Don't worry. Take care of you, and we're taking care of you. And soon you'll be elevated from this situation. You're trying to go up, but what you think is up, do you see the stairs you're trying to get up? The solutions that you have may look amazing down there, but you're going to be in a much better situation where you're going to be laughing at you trying to get up the stairs, because the view from where you are going to be, that high view, is going to look so much better than the top of the stairs or the way that you are going towards at the moment. This is definitely confirmed. Your biggest message from your spirit guides, my dear pile number 3, is that you're meant to go somewhere far better than what you have in mind. Continue to move through, but move through with happiness and excitement without any worry. The challenges you're seeing are just rectifying your path, putting you in a better position, whether you see it now or not. Instead of you ending up maybe feeling cornered, restricted, and not too happy after all. So you're being greatly taken care of, pile number 3. Let it happen. Let it go. You'll be in a much better world. You see your Fool card has grown legs and is moving to a different world. And that's what we see here. You're moving into a different world with bigger benefits, much bigger blessings than you can imagine. So let it be. Do your best, yes, but let it be as well, pile number 3. That is your message. Remember that you're in a magical period of your time, just like the dusk and the dawn. and you are being greatly taken care of. That was your message, my dear pile number 3. Thank you for tuning in. Special thanks to your spirit guides for allowing us to see this message for you. Thank you. This was your message, pile number 3. If you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Also, if you love Zodiac Tarot readings, make sure you check out my other channel. You'll find the link to this channel first thing in the description box. Subscribe to this channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please, don't forget to check out my productivity book, pile number 3. This book could really help ease your life. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate or waste time reading it. But you'll find that it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. And so if you're interested in that, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. And now there's also an audiobook if you enjoy listening to your books. And pile number 3, it was wonderful spending this time with you and with your respected and loving spirit guides. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you in your next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the green moss agate crystal. Let's keep it right here for you. And let's check your cards. So as you know, we're taking a look at what your spirit guides message is on what is currently happening in your life. And your main card says, trust your gut feeling. Let your heart lead you to who you are. So let's see how this is incorporated into your main message. We'll be taking a look at your oracle cards first. So you have the orphan. Okay, let's keep this right there. You have the boar and pumpkin with confidence. Okay. Powerful emotional cards for sure. You have nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Isn't it really intriguing that you have the orphan and it talks about family? So it's all about emotions so far. Your gut feeling, confidence, family, this orphan card. Yeah, it's all about emotions so far. Let's reveal the rest of your cards and see exactly what your spirit guides want to say to you. So you have the Knight of Pentacles. You have the 10 of Cups. Wow. Okay. Beautiful. The Page of Inspiration, which is the Page of Wands. Okay. You have the Two of Inspiration, which is the Two of Wands, and the Abyss here. Wow, it's like, all right, we'll explore it in a second, which is really about exploration, isn't it? Oh, whoa, okay. You have the Two of Swords coming instantly with the Strength card. So these come together for sure. You have the Page of Cups, and you have the High Priestess. Wow. Right. So pile number 4. There is a great emphasis here on perhaps your feelings of loneliness, of you looking maybe for a family to nest, or it could be you looking for the right people to find that warmth, that environment where you feel love and warmth and this togetherness feeling with someone or some people. I truly feel that your cards are talking about how rough and how bad it feels to be alone. I do sense this cold feeling maybe a feeling that you are not able to carry in your heart any longer. In fact, your Two of Wands here shows some kind of abyss, as we've noticed in the beginning. And it shows us an emotion of feeling lonely in the universe, you know? Feeling like there's nothing, no matter how far you look. And that is the cold emotion that I'm able to feel through your reading, of you wanting to find emotional security, perhaps even a loving family, as it literally implies on this card here. And so what I see your spirit guide's message is on this situation is that although it's going very slow with the Knight of Pentacles, so slow that it almost looks like it's not moving. This horse looks like it's standing in its place. It's made out of leaves, almost giving the idea that it kind of feels fake that it would even happen to find maybe the right people or the right family. You're feeling very alone. That is for sure, my dear pile number 4. And for that, first, I need to tell you, I'm so sorry about that. Second, I do want to tell you that until you find your beautiful people, do know that my heart is with you. And I hope through the screen we can connect sometimes. Do know that I genuinely care from my heart. And I'm so sorry that you feel like that. But let's go back to what your spirit guides are saying. Although it seems like it's not really moving, it feels stagnant in a very painful way, painful stagnancy. Your spirit guides are saying that you're actually going to end up with forming beautiful connections very quickly, although it seems like it's standing. You know, it's that energy of from not moving at all to going full speed. Like, for example, trying to make a car work, you know, you continue to try to turn on the engine and it's dead. It's not working. And there's no hope now for the car to move. You're now starting to think of other things that you can do. Am I gonna go walking back home? Should I call a friend to come and help? How are they gonna find me maybe in the middle of nowhere? You're just thinking of many different things. You started feeling that this car is not moving. And you stood there for a long time. And then, all of a sudden, you're out of habit. A couple of hours later, out of habit, out of frustration, you turn on the engine and it goes and it's moving. You press on the gas pedal and you're going full speed. It's moving perfectly. It's taking you everywhere you want to go. You turn it off, you turn it on. It's working beautifully. And it's just like a new car all over again. In fact, when you take it to the mechanic to check it out, they tell you it's fine. There's really nothing wrong with it. You tell them the situation, they take another look at it, and they tell you, believe me, your car is fine. It's going to be working beautifully. And so, for whatever reason, it was stagnant. It wasn't moving. You were, at that point of time, at a very desperate point where you feel like you were left alone, left out in the cold. Your car's not working. You don't know where you are. You're frustrated. You're scared. You have no hope. You reached a point where you lost hope entirely because that thing just doesn't want to work. And all of a sudden, you try it again and it works full throttle. And this is what I see your spirit guides telling me here. Although you do not see it now, very soon, and I will pick up a card and see very soon when, but very soon this situation is about to change to the complete opposite. And you are going to be connected in a very intimate way with loving people that you will soon enjoy your connection with. And perhaps, as this card is suggesting, maybe you're even going to form a family. if this is what you're looking for. If it's not, if it's about finding the right people to have the right environment, this is what your cards are talking about. All in all, with the boar here, you have the message of confidence. Keep moving forward. Don't let your frustrations tie you down. Don't let it hurt you that much. Don't let it make you suffer, because pain inflicted from the outside world is inevitable. It's going to happen. But the choice of suffering lies within our hands. And so that's why you have the strength card here. Although you do not see it, don't suffer, pile number 4. Your spirit guides are interfering today to tell you that it's going to happen. Please don't worry about it. Please don't suffer. I feel like your spirit guides are aching for you. They don't want to see you feel that bad, and they're promising you there's something amazing to come. So have the confidence, trust, let that little voice inside of you, that gut feeling within you that's telling you that something great is about to happen in your future. Let it win over your worries and over your fears. And that's what your message here is. And so it's really intriguing, pile number 4, that you have the Two of Wands, which is a card about exploration, and you have the Two of Wands, which is also a card to a great extent. That's why it's called the Page of Inspiration, all about exploration as well, exploring your options and exploring the way ahead. Two of Wands, you explore what you can do next. And Three of Wands, you get straight into the journey. You jump start into the journey. So even with the Page of Cups here, you have a mermaid who is sitting down, and he or they have a little environment, but they're exploring it at the end of the day. So your message is really clear here. Although with the High Priestess, you don't see what's ahead, but the High Priestess is powerful energy. It's not like, oh, you don't know what's ahead, go towards it. No, the High Priestess is magic found ahead. In fact, the High Priestess is related to the Hebrew letter Gimel, and Gimel means camel. And esoterically, it's going through a long journey to find the magic on the other side, to find your higher self, to elevate, to find the magic and the secrets on the other side. And this is exactly what we're seeing here. It looks stagnant, but you're going on to a spiritual journey, and you will find your magic on the other side. That is the energy of the High Priestess. And so your spirit guides are saying, now is the time to explore. Pile number 4, it's really clear. Explore your environment. Go out. See, with the Page of Wands, go out. Do you see how they're thinking? There's so much colors. Go out, have fun, be bold, do things, do activities. That is the energy of the Page of Wands. To explore, to go out, to have that childlike exploration to the outside world, to do the things that you enjoy, to go after what your heart seeks. So it's really about exploring the options that you have in terms of, what can I do to have fun? What can I do to go out and through that activity meet other people? What do I love to do that would bring me closer to connecting with people in a way that I like, in a way that makes me comfortable, in a way that I would enjoy it? On the other side of that road and journey, of that exploration, is your magic, is your High Priestess, my dear pal number 4. And this is exactly what we see your spirit guides telling you. They are telling you, although you cannot see it, have the faith, have the confidence. You know, it is at that very time when one feels really bad. It's that time when you choose to get up. It's when you find the most magic, because that is what the few people only few people are capable of doing. And that is the lesson of moving to the other side. So although you feel bad sometimes, and if you let that feeling win, it wins over you. But choosing at that very time to overcome it and to push yourself to the other side, you always find your magic. Mark my words, pile number 4. It's like a magical moment. You know how there are magical moments in life? And to do that at that time is one of the magical moments, the magical secrets of life. At that time, consider it a spell. It is at that time when you choose to do the opposite of what you're feeling. Not during a time where you need to take care of yourself. Absolutely not. But during a time when you need to make a change. It is that time that creates the magic. And that's why you have the High Priestess here with the Gimel. Exploring at that time when you least feel like it is what will help you find the magic on the other side. And you will find it, my dear pile number 4. It is there for you to take. Your spirit guides are telling you, see, if you feel very alone now with the Orphan card here, the opposite energy is with the 10 of Cups. What does it require? What is standing between the two? Steadfast energy with the Knight of Pentacles. Taking slow but sure energy steps, incremental steps, but consistent every single day. You will find what you're looking for. You will find your magic on the other side. And that's a promise from your spirit guides. That's what your cards are showing us. Have the confidence and you will get exactly what you want, my dear pile number 4. And that is exactly what I see in your reading. I'm wishing you all the best of luck, my dear pile number 4. Until you do know that I'm here. From my heart, I am here. I'm feeling for you. I would love to connect with you energetically every day, so that at least we are somewhere across the world, but we're connecting together. That was your reading, my dear pile number 4. I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. By the way, if you enjoy Zodiac Tarot readings, make sure you check out my other channel. You'll find the link to this channel first thing in the description box. Subscribe to this channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Also, by the way, if you're interested, please check my productivity book. This book could really help you out if you're looking to become more productive, to have more self-discipline in an enjoyable way. You'll find that this book is small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate or waste time reading it. But you'll find that it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. And so if you're interested in that, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. There's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. And pile number 4, first, my heart is with you. Second, thank you for tuning in. 3, I'm wishing you the best for you to come, and I wish you find these beautiful people right around the corner for you very soon. That was your reading, pile number 4, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.